That's what I was gonna do. I need to change this shit. Like, why the fuck, bruh? You don't even know what I'm complaining about, do you? Give me uno momento. And that cold rain is pouring as they lay in the grave, and I can barely recognize you in your fragile state. No more signs of depression from a long line of sin. I throw up a pretty fly, and only laid it low. It was a rose. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. So 2 down, and Rice digs in for the Guardians. 0-1. Swing and a high
Fuck.
fly ball, well
Go,
struck.
go,
That
go,
one
go.
carrying.
Yep, mine.
And
Fuck
caught
you.
on the warning track.
Well, couple
One hit,
of
one
pretty
left.
flags.
Reading's complete. We're
That's what
tied,
I
0-0.
brought to you. I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view. Knowing signs of
Here in
depression
Cleveland, started the
from a
sixth, Josh
long
Shelby with
line
Chris
of
Singleton,
sin.
and
I
leading off,
threw
Luke
face.
TJ.
Tells a story about the places you have been. I loved you so.
Got it
I
started a
thought
little too
you
early,
should
strike
know.
one. TJ with some impressive production lately. Swings through that.
Through your daddy's land when I could buy you a diamond. But I cannot change the world 'cause I ain't got no money. You'll never be my girl. I thought you should know. And they was gonna be a singer and a big movie star, but you can't catch no breaks, baby. And Hollywood is hard, but now you work down at the timeout. I thought you should know.
大学野球ワールドベースボールクラシック野球は私たちの共通の言葉
And
で
you
す
feed your addiction with your crystal meth, and I plead for your life as it takes you to your death. You make your deal with the devil as your lips begin to fade. I saw you laughing through the tears as you slowly
everybody, it's
slipped
Spook Shop.
away. I saw
Welcome
you
to the
go.
show.
I thought you should know. I thought you should know. All right, here's our deal. Okay, 63 overall. We just got called up. It's our first year in the majors, and we are playing an all-star. Okay. If it goes bad, we're going to fucking vet, and then from there down, obviously. And that cold rain is pouring as they lay you in the grave, and I can barely recognize you in your fragile state. No more signs of depression from a long time ago. I throw a birdie fly as they slowly laid you low. It was a rose. I thought you should know.
Luke Zinn is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Bichette, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
Pretty flash. It's when I brought to you. I saw you through a broken window with a different point of view.
Ball through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The high heat, too much on that one. Here's Juan Soto, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. Right through there for a strike.
I hate this dude.
Comes
Yeah,
up
fuck
empty.
you, Mexican Han Solo.
To the right side. Tosses to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Oh, listen to this.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Sin,
Barely
and the
breathing.
reigning MVP, facing the best in the business.
Yeah, it's a measuring stick moment, Boog. This is where you find out what you've got.
Lindor matched a homer in his last game.
Been by.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. That one hops against the fence.
It's
second,
in
he's
my sleep.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind
Mouse
it to get
on
it out
fire.
of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
For me,
He's been showing off some pop lately.
'cause a man in a room is a bad combination. Is a bad conversation. Bad for me, so state of mind. Oh yeah. Boo. Boom. 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 Caffeine, nicotine, fueling on my crazy dreams, and I've had a couple times I lied and said I was fine, but I wish I was laying in a queen-size bed with you.
We head to the bottom of the second. Mark Viento.
'Cause right now, a cigarette'll do.
Went deep in his most recent game. Hammered on a line to the
And
left
quick
base.
hug, and goodbye. Don't let 'em fall from your eyes, yeah. Just do what you can. Trying to love an outlaw man. It's like, don't want to leave. Looking to give you all you need. And I wish I was in your hand, and that's the truth. But right now, a cigarette'll do.
0-2 now. That's a laser. Base
Quick hug, Goodbye, and don't let them fall from your eyes. Yeah, I die tonight, and I don't see the morning light. Yeah, and I thank the Lord greatly for just letting you be my baby. Every single day feels so damn new.
That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make
Girl, there ain't no doubt that I love you.
2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's in there.
Bumping nicotine, fueling on my crazy dreams, and I had a couple times and said I was fine, but I wish I was laying in your bean-sized bed with you. But right now, a cigarette'll do.
Marcus, a career high.
Tonight we ain't drinking no wine.
2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal.
Tonight we ain't drinking no wine. Tonight I ain't drinking no roses. How can it be too much time? And I think of you so. Down. Let's get right down. Walk in the room.
Back to the top of the
I want you in the worst way.
in there for a strike.
Your hands in your hips on the first day.
Fly ball lifted in the air
On
right
your hips. So loud on the doors.
Juan Soto now rounded out his first time.
Yeah, it's a it'll take it on you in the worst way. Bow, bow, bow.
2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side.
Fuck
Bellinger.
you, Juan. Sit between.
Back here in Queens, bottom 4, Francisco Lindor. Up now for the Mets.
Boog, here's some
And breaking down a new dream.
and he's already
Long before we ever met, I made up my direction. Long before I knew the half of word now.
time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Bum 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 bum. Bum ba bum ba bum bum bum.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, night is my companion. Things are wrong. Bum ba bum bum. And they say Jesus was a poor man. Boom, boom, boom. Guess I wish I had a little more him in me.
Out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges.
Makes it easier going on living.
Sliced hard. but
Bum,
foul
bum,
down
bum.
the left side.
And heartache and misery. Sweet, sweet heart of mine, I'm gonna break again 1,000,000 times. Or is this too
That one
far gone?
Expect for that guy to come right at you.
Or have you told on the show. Sorry. Bum 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 bum.
3-2. Payoff pitch.
Bum.
95 to finish him off.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't
Ready?
what he wanted, the sequence is what got the
Ba-bum,
job done.
ba-bum,
Right with the swing,
ba-bum, ba-bum,
seeing the
ba-bum,
offense
ba-bum.
on the pitch before.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jorge. Polanco. 0 for 1.
The way you sparkle like a diamond ring.
Foul off to the left.
I mean, one day we can make it a thing.
Polanco with some
And test
impressive
time and grow together.
Stick at the major league level.
Like we think about the weather. Yeah, he'll bring on in with that angel kiss and put that feel good on my lips. 'Cause you're the one I want and you're the one I need, baby. If I was a king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll. You're good for my soul, it's true. Wow. You're the one I need, baby. If I was king, you would be my queen. You're the rock in my roll. Good for my soul is true. You're the one I need, baby. If I was a king. Oh yeah. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. He takes off his wedding ring, and she's taking off her top. And he did that dirty thing with her, but the first part of the job is in the back of her mind. There's a house with a wife, and he's sucking her kids to sleep. Well, jumping over home with you on it all alone for an hour in the sheets.
Second. Well struck left field. And it's a one-out.
Wow.
Polanco comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one.
His wedding ring that she's putting on her toes. And he did that dirty thing with her, but he already knows that it's all over. He ain't gonna leave what he has at home. So she cries herself to sleep at night in her bedroom all alone. You find her on the corner, trying to make a little bit of cash. And she'll be your honey in a room full of money. She's just trying to make it pass. You wishes she could go back. Wishes she could go back to the day she had a dream when she didn't have to wear them fishnets on her legs. Oh, every day.
His 9th homer of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new base.
Eventually, you find her on the corner. Man, to make a little bit of cash. And she'll be your honey in a room full of money. She's just trying to make it pass. And wishes she could go back. Wishes she could go back to the day. She had a dream when the man says she didn't have to wear those fishnets on her legs.
Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next.
Find her on the corner. You can find her on the corner.
Time up. And that drops in for a strike. Four runs already in the frame. We're here.
Boom, 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 boom.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 4 and the Twins 2. You're watching.
Just Fifth One and Waylon are the only two things I desire. It's a damn long year, and you really don't help. And I really ain't been too good to myself.
A lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Next offering is fouled back.
And tell old St. Peter, quite frankly, you don't give a damn. I know one day I'll pay for my sins.
And that's 4 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it.
I've been angry and lonesome, but that really ain't no excuse
And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance
to be
do anything.
putting myself through all of this substance abuse.
The Twins up by 2. Last half of
I
inning
still
number
take
5.
a trip to that old liquor store.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, I think the key. I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sing me to sleep
So important to get into the fielding position as you
and pour me
Watch your
another drink.
in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Well, I don't know what happened between Bourbon and Man, but I'll be at the gates with a glass in my hand.
One for strike.
And tell old St. Peter, quite frankly, you don't give a damn.
It off, still
I'm sure one day I'll pay for my sins.
keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
I'm sure one day.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Tap
Ready?
back to the mound.
So sing me to sleep.
Time. Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Luke Zinn is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. David Vesta gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Sin got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5.
Not great, not terrible in this one, Boo. He came out and ate up some innings for him this time, but ultimately they
Everybody do it.
He'll be looking for better the next time out.
When the sun goes down on my side of town, that lonesome feeling comes through my door. The whole world turns blue. There's a rundown car across the railroad thing. Will I rate my transaction at Amazon.com? 0 out of 10. Because I still don't have my Kanye poster from January. Bruh. Fuck you. I'd like to see this motherfucker pitch. Seeing your black dress hit the floor, honey, the show ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. All I can think about is getting you home. Tuxedo waiter, black tie, tablecloths and red wine. We've been planning this night, looking forward to it for some time. And honey, I know you love getting dressed up. And I know you love showing you off. But watching your baby blue eyes dancing in the candlelight glow. And all I can think about is getting you home. Walking through the front door when your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. And all I can think about is getting you home. I don't need this menu. No, I don't. I already know just what I want. Did I hear you right? Did you tell me? Go see the waiter and let's leave. I know by that look in your eye. Think about is getting me home. Walking through the front door and seeing your black dress hit the floor. Honey, there sure ain't nothing like you loving me all night long. Think about
Luke Zinn is
Oh my
getting
God.
ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents.
We got
this
8
season.
good songs in a row. Boom, boom.
Nationals taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next.
Boom, paint me in Birmingham.
Zinn having a pretty ridiculous season so far, singing.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very
Well, he was sitting there,
lights out so far this
his
season.
brush in
So,
hand,
the mound, Boog. I'm expecting
and painting
to
waves
get into a rhythm
as they dance
through a ball
upon the
sometimes.
sand.
Strikeouts.
Oh,
With
can't
every
the
stroke
flip. Too late.
Ugh, he brought to life
Awesome.
the deep blue of the ocean against the morning sky. I asked him if he only painted ocean scenes. He said for $20, I'll paint you anything. Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town. Porch going all the way around. Put her there in a front yard swing. And cotton dress make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. If you could paint me a Birmingham. Oh, paint me a Birmingham. You looked at me with knowing eyes and took a canvas from a bag there by his side. Picked up a brush and said to me, son, just where in this picture would you like to be?
That is strike two.
And I said, if there's any way you can, could you paint me back into her arms again? Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. A little house on the edge of town. Porch going all the way around. Put her there in a front yard swing. And cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again. Paint me a Birmingham. In a front yard swing. Birmingham. Oh! Oh, yeah. One more night, one more round, one more round.
And now one away.
Last one out. Giving this town lots to talk about. They don't know. They don't know. People say I got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom. Just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem. So I'm all off the walls. Boom, boom, boom. People say I got a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking and drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. Last call gets later and later. I come in here so I don't have to hear the same old tongues, the same old tongues, the same old blue neons. 'Cause they don't know. Just because people say I got a drinking problem, that ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom, just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken-hearted thinking problem, so roll them all off the walls. People saying that a drinking problem, but I got no problem drinking at all. They keep on talking.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Listen, I thought I was him to fall in love with Tennessee. Better than they take him back to
So
Abilene.
now the DH spot, Dylan Cruz.
I put him right back into her arms. She's from Texas, I can tell by the way he's two-stepping around the room.
And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
And by the smile that's
Another throw that just
written
shouldn't have
on
been made.
his
They
face.
scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten it
It
out. and
doesn't
neither
take
do
a
I.
crystal ball to see.
I wonder if
A
anyone was
cowboy
telling him
always
just to keep the
finds
ball.
a
You know,
way
that's
to
what
lead.
on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-handed
He's
bat.
choosing Texas, I can
Back to work
tell.
after the error.
Yeah, no use stewing on it, Boog. I mean, the best pitchers don't let stuff snowball. They go right at the next hitter with intent.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Sheets needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5%.
Judging
have
by
ever
the
hit
smile that's
100 games.
written on his face.
James Wood. That one fouled off.
It doesn't take a crystal ball to see. A cowboy always finds a way to lead. I can jack all by myself.
There's a strike.
He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
Out. Nationals leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in Minnesota. as we go to the top of the fourth, C.J. Abrams digging
You
into
may
the
think
Nationals.
that I'm talking foolish. You think that I'm wild and I'm free.
Just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like
Maybe
to
wonder
see.
how
They've gone down
I
in
can
shots at
promise
high
you
rates,
now.
so it's probably time
This
to
love that I feel for you always will be. Oh, not just come that I'm
And he fouls off the
killing.
first pitch.
I'm no longer one of those guys. It's her as I live. This love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh, darling, I'm gonna love you forever. Forever and ever, amen. As long as old man
Twins
sit
leading
and
by
talk
3,
about
top
the
half of inning number
weather.
4.
As long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be
Battling here as he fouls it
faithful,
away.
be happy to tell you again.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen.
Hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm
Ready?
impressed with what we're seeing here.
And time marches on. Sister cries out from her baby bed. Sister cries out
No balls
from
in
her
strike.
baby bed. Brother runs in, feathers on his head. Mama's in her room, learning how to sew. Betty's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings King Elijah and Jill Jones. And time marches on.
Well out towards left center.
And time marches
Nice
on.
running grab.
Boom, boom, boom.
For
Down.
Washington, they trail in this one
Mhm.
3-0.
Now sisters Rouge and Rouge and clear complexion soap.
Sin, ready
Brothers
one
wearing
for the
beads
lead,
and he
Ziggy.
smokes a
Yeah,
lot
this
of
is the
dope.
stretch where games
Dad
are
is
won
in
with
his
nothing
breast,
flashy.
barely
You
makes
just
a
throw
sound.
strikes and let the
Daddy's
defense
got
do
a
their work.
girlfriend in another sound. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. And time marches on. and time marches
These
on.
Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame.
South
Chasing pitches
moves
has been a
north,
big part
the
of the
north
story. We've
moves
seen it
south.
quite a bit
A
today.
star
It's
is
tough for him to
born,
make contact
a
at
star
times, and it
burns
just
out.
doesn't look like they're seeing
Only
it very well as a
thing
group.
that stays the same is
And here's a look at
everything
how he
changes.
pitched in this one.
Everything changes.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Flied to right his first time.
Now sister calls herself a sexy grandma.
Bunt back towards
Brothers
the
on a diet for high cholesterol.
And
Them
he
is a
finishes.
bridge with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree. Hank Mitchell sang an old Hank Williams song. Boom, boom. And time marches on.
Bounces, and he's in there.
And time marches on. Strikeout.
Right now. Today, we're not trying to
Tis
get
on.
extra
Bye,
base hits, but you've
bitch.
gotta make
And
something
time
happen to get a
marches
runner in
on.
scoring position. Extra excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board. If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Next offering is
Same old way into the whiskey drink. Bartender knows my name, but I don't mind. He kicks 'em up strong, serves 'em up right, and here I go again. I'm drinking one, I'm drinking two. I got my heartache medication.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth.
No.
The pitch timer
Bro.
expired before
What?
he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Brother in fucking Christ. Are you kidding me, dude? Hello? Hey, bitch. K. Why can't I hear my fucking music? Christ.